Hey, what's going on, guys? Antonio Edwards again. We're on day 2, guys. Yesterday we talked about 5 ways to find motivated sellers. I hope you took some notes, and I hope you're going to take action. That's what it's all about, is taking action, all right? All right, so day 2, yesterday we talked about 5 ways to find motivated sellers. Today we're going to talk about traits of a motivated seller, okay? Pretty much, when once they're calling you, you have to know the traits of a motivated seller, the things that you hear when you're talking to these people on the phone, okay? All right, so when you're getting calls from leads from sellers, you have 3 types of leads, okay? 3 types. You have your customer leads. That's also known as your hot leads. These are the ones that you really need to engage with. You have your prospect leads. That's number 2. These are your, like follow-up leads. They're, not as motivated as your customer or your hot lead. Or you have your dead lead. That's your 3rd one, your dead lead, which I call your cold lead. All right. So you have your customer lead, which is your hot lead. That's the one you want to be talking with. You have your prospect lead, which is your lukewarm lead, and you have the 3rd one. You have your dead lead. These are the ones you're gonna throw away or just sell off to an agent somewhere. Because I sell leads as well too, and that's another thing you should add to your business, is sell your dead leads to agents, because they can use these leads to list on the market. Okay, so traits of a motivated seller. So a motivated seller is going to be your customer lead, which is your hot lead. So you're on the phone with some of these sellers, and I trust me, guys, I heard it all. I mean, from a motivated seller, you just know when you on the phone with a motivated seller, the more you start talking to these people. And number 1 is probably one of my favorites. I have not seen the property in 3 years. Come on, you haven't seen they own a property and they haven't seen a property in 3 years. They're motivated. Trust me. If they haven't seen a property 3, 4, 5, even a year, you haven't seen your house has been vacant for 3 years, 2 years, and haven't seen it, don't know what's going on in it. These are the people that you need to be on the phone with, you need to be dealing with and trying to get a contract to buy that house with, okay? If you're buying it for yourself to rehab, to rent it out, or to wholesale and flip the contract to an end buyer. These are the people that you want to deal with, okay? All right, number 2 of a trait of a motivated seller is, I can't wait any longer. I heard that many times too when I'm talking on the phone. I can't wait any longer. Just what can you give me? I just want to give it away. Those are traits of a motivated seller. You'd be surprised. These people don't care really don't care what price. They just want to get rid of the property. They just decided somebody wants to buy the house because it's been sitting there for a long time. Another one is, I don't care what you give me. I had one lady tell me, she said, you can have my house. the house was probably worth, probably fixed up, maybe it was in the hood, it's probably it was probably 30, 40 to 50,000, 30 to 50,000 fixed up. Even if she gave me the house, I couldn't have gave it away because the lot was unbuildable and it was a tear down. So I backed out. But the point is, she didn't know the lot was not buildable. The point was, she was a motivated seller, okay? And if the lot was buildable, yes, I would have took that property, okay? But the assessment of the property, was like 30 to 50,000. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I would have took that property with a heartbeat and sold that property, got on the contract and sold that property to a builder. All right, so she said I could have. I'm just thinking hypothetically, if the lot was buildable, and that's the reason why I did not take the property for free, because the lot was not buildable and just wasted my time. It wouldn't have been a deal because it was a tear down, and only a builder would want that property, which the lot would have been buildable. But if I would have took that property for free, I could have probably flipped that property in that area, probably 30, 35,000 in that, just if it was a buildable lot. But that was a trait of a motivated seller. She said, you can have my property, okay? Another one is, this property is giving me headaches. I'm tired of this property. I just want to give it away. That's another trait of a motivated seller, okay? So just kind of look out for little things like that. Ask many questions that you want. As you want, and always listen to these sellers, okay? Because they're going to spill out the beans. You're going to start hearing these little traits. They're going to start, so you're going to hear it like over and over again in one phone conversation. Trust me. Now, I want to give it away. I'm tired of the property. I haven't seen the property in 3 years. It's been vacant. I don't know what the condition of the property is like. Let's go opposite of a dead lead. Okay, these are the cold leads. These are the ones you don't want to be wasting your time with. I heard some crazy stuff on this too. I heard stuff like, well, I'm not going to give my property away to you. You know, stuff like that. Or, are you nuts? My property is worth X amount of dollars. And usually the cold seller leads, they're always basing their property off the assessment, okay? Well, my property, the city said my property is worth $100,000 when it's really worth literally $15,000, and you know, to make our investor numbers work. Okay, so these are the ones that they're just going to wrestle you, they're going to fight with you. These are the ones you want to get off the line with. And you can put your dead leads in a follow-up as well, too, if they have equity, okay? So this is Antonio Edwards, and I'll see you in the next video.